Wilson drives in, she scores! Jensen, Grayson, give and go. Jensen elevates and she slams it down again. Arlo, top of the box, a drive, and he fires it in. This Cannon hammers the back line. Striplings fires it up. Spencer in space. Just got it. Touchdown, Sarah Catholic. Blocks quick out to Martin. Breaks the tackle. Martin cuts far side. There goes Quinton. See you later. One play. Touchdown, Leopards. Quinton Martin for 6 from 36. From South Allegheny High School, it's WPIAL football here this evening on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. Alex Lyons with you here this evening for all the action, as it's the 5-1, 3-1, or 2-1 South Allegheny Gladiators taking on the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs, coming in 2-4, 1-2. Overall inside the WPIAL, as we get set to get underway here this evening, as it's the Primzo Rentals pregame, or excuse me, the Bronziato pregame show. We'll have the Primzo Rentals postgame show later on here this evening on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, our good friends at Planet Roof. Appreciate you joining us here this evening. South Allegheny off to their best start in program history since 1977. That was the only season that South Allegheny has won a WPIAL championship, as SA started the season perfect. Now 5-1, rebounding after that loss to South Park here at home. This has been a very good South Allegheny team, as they've dominated, moving back down to 2A. On the other side, I think Shady Side Academy, they have struggled as of late. They moved down as well, but lost a ton of talent, including starting quarterback Devin Harris, who went to Penn Hills in the offseason. Lost his top receiver, Carter Bonner, who went the same way. Also lost the highly recruited Heron Zarakat to Fox Chapel. So you lose that plethora of talent, you lose all those players, and then a couple weeks into the season, you lose your head coach, as Chuck DiNardo stepped down due to personal reasons after 7+ years at the helm of at Shady Side Academy, as now it's David Schlatka taking over. 30+ years as an assistant here for the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs, now taking over as the acting head coach for Shady Side Academy, and haven't been able to even talk to them. Shady Side Academy has been in all sorts of strangeness here this evening. Didn't warm up on the field at all. They warmed up on the other side of the school off to our right. Have not stepped foot on the field. Coin toss normally done 20 minutes before the game. We're at 11:40 on the clock. They just came and did it at the corner of the end zone. So it's been an interesting kind of turn of events with how Shady Side Academies went about their business today. And again, this is a program trying to figure it out, trying to overcome what was a lot of transfers out of the program last year, and then a coach stepping down halfway through this WPIAL season in Chuck DiNardo after 7+ years. But David Schlatka has been an assistant coach for 30+ years, knows the team, knows the kids. He's been a teacher since 1994 at Shady Side Academy, serving as the computer science teacher and department chair, also the director of academic technology, dean of students, and dean of academic affairs, as he has also been a member of the residential life program, served on the admissions committee, and coaching several boys and girls varsity sports. He was also a systems engineer at Westinghouse Electronics before joining Shady Side Academy, as he has been there for quite some time. And Shady Side Academy is on the verge of another season here that is not going to go the way the Bulldogs hope. They started poorly last year, was able to get back into the driver's seat 2 years ago and get to the semifinals last year. Kind of similar boat, got to the playoffs, but struggled in one-score games late and fell in the first round to Beaver 42-7. So you kind of look at that and it's like, okay, where is Shady Side Academy going to be this year with all the transfers? And it's been a tough go. 2-4, 1-2. Offense has been good, but the defense has struggled for the Bulldogs, really, besides that blanking against the Bears and Steel Valley, two very good teams in Clareton and Steel Valley. But Shady Side Academy, they've struggled there. As you know, we continue to look at this South Allegheny team on the other side, looking to avenge a loss last year, 57-14 to this Shady Side Academy Bulldogs squad. South Allegheny, they've loved the move down to 3A. They are 5-1, 2-1 after just 2 wins combined over the last 2 seasons. Had 4 wins back in 3 years ago when they went 4-7, and looking to make the playoffs since for the first time in that 3 years. It was the school's first playoff appearance 3 years ago since 2012, as this team has not won a conference championship since 1986. They haven't won a district title since 1977. Last time this team was able to get a playoff win, it's been a long time for South Allegheny. This is a team finally starting to trend in the right direction. As we are going to take a quick break, come back will be our Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress players to watch, and then we'll get underway right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. B Graphics is the Mon Valley's leading source for all your screen printing, embroidery, and printing needs. Offering creative apparel, banners, fundraisers, online stores, promotional products, and more. To find out the best option for your needs, head to bgraphics.com or visit a store in either Frederickstown or Belle Vernon. B Graphics, hassle-free, quality-driven, and always on time. Bronziato Tanning Salon in Monessen is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronziato, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronziatotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronziato Tanning Salon, come get your glow on.
Today I stopped into Marville's to check out the new custom services they offer with their laser engraver. The possibilities are endless, from engraving a special message in your own handwriting to engraving a picture of a loved one on a pendant. Since my husband and I will be celebrating 12 years of marriage this year, I wanted to do something unique and special, something that would celebrate our love and our relationship, and the best part, when you purchase your engagement ring and wedding bands from Marville's, you have the option to write your own special messages in each other's rings free of charge. The sky truly is the limit now on how Marville Diamonds and Jewelry can help commemorate each and every special occasion in your life for generations to come. It turned out perfect. I cannot wait to give it to him.
At GT Performance, our purpose is greater than that. And if you're looking to be greater, make sure you check out our free weekly GT Performance newsletter. Each week we give out free tips to help sports parents maximize their child's athletic career. Subscribe today at gtperformance.co. GT Performance, helping athletes sprint faster, get stronger, jump higher, move quicker, and stay healthier.
Hey everyone, State Representative Eric DeVanzo here from the 58th Legislative District. As we kick off a new school year, I just want to take a moment to wish all our fall athletes the best of luck. Whether it's from Friday Night Lights, off the cross country, off to the golf team. Work hard, do your best. Best of luck.
For all your real estate needs, call Howard Hanna agent Maurice Lagus at 724-797-3681. With 24 plus years of superior service and work ethic, Maurice Lagus is a President's Club member, nationally ranked and an award-winning agent. Contact Marie today on her cell at 724-797-3681 or at the office at 724-929-9699 and see what she can do for you. At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. The right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress is the Mon Valley's choice for selection, service, and savings for over 75 years. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. You're going to like us a lot. We guarantee it. E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintssandepoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
Back here, South Allegheny High School, it's the Gladiators, it's the Bulldogs on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. Bronziato pregame show rolling on as Cam Mallory, Ryan Cordes, the quarterbacks at large going at it today here, and it's going to be stopping the run for South Allegheny, as can this defense without Austin Shane, their starting middle linebacker, contain the ever-lethal Darian Haynes. 712 yards on the ground. Haynes has been very good. Cam Mallory, the offense runs through their junior quarterback. 356 through the air, 372 on the ground. But we're looking at not one, but two South Allegheny Gladiators tonight for our Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress players to watch. First, we're going to start with one of two players looking to break a record today. That is Ryan Cordes, the starting quarterback, the gunslinger of this Gladiator offense. Ryan Cordes entering his senior season. Missed time last year, but has he been brilliant this year? Ryan Cordes, a fantastic senior campaign. 79 for 130. 1,226 through the air with 13 TDs, just 3 interceptions, and also a long of 88 yards. Entering play today, Ryan Cordes is just 94 yards away from breaking the single-season school passing record that is held by Joe Smith from the 2004 season, 1,319 yards. Ryan Cordes is one of your Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress players to watch. Well, it could be a double record-breaking day, and we're looking at the other man trying to break a record at the wideout position. It's his favorite target. It's the first-year Gladiator football player. It's Drew Cook. Drew Cook just 87 yards away from breaking a 2004 receiving yard record of 883. Cook needs 87 yards to break that school record held by Tom Tyzikowskiewicz, as Drew Cook looking to break that record along with Ryan Cordes. Those are your Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress players to watch here this evening as the Gladiators hit the gridiron here this evening. Pink all around. October is here across the WPIAL as we get set for Friday Night Lights from South Allegheny as the Gladiators and the Bulldogs meet for the third time in 3 seasons. Last 2 meetings, they went to Shady Side Academy last year at Shady Side. 57-14 win for the Bulldogs. And 2 years here ago at South Allegheny, it was a 41-0 victory for Shady Side Academy. Again, Shady Side Academy in a bit of turmoil with Chuck DiNardo stepping down. David Schletka taking over at the helm, an assistant for 30-plus years. He was the linebacker coach here for Shady Side Academy, of course, who has some prolific pros to their right, including Sky Moore, who went on to play at Western Michigan and then was one of 5 players to make the NFL from Shady Side Academy with the Kansas City Chiefs. On the other side, of course, South Allegheny has their fair share of next-level players, including David Ofer, Ron Crosby, Jim Cope, and, of course, Jesse James, as Jesse James went to Penn State, then went on to the Pittsburgh Steelers and across a couple of other NFL teams. As Coach Hansen pleased with his group, saying they're really starting to gel and believes their best football is ahead. Cam Epps back from an early injury. And this team, he says, we play with more discipline. We are going to be hard to stop in the grand scheme of things, and that's what they're looking to be here tonight. Hard to stop, tough team to play against. Again, no Austin Shane for South Allegheny, but this is a very good, very talented, very stout South Allegheny squad who is off to their best start in about 40 years for the Gladiators, and they are ready to go here today as it has been smooth sailing. Moving down to 2A for South Allegheny as the Gladiators entering play 37.5 points per game against the Gladiators, giving up 19.5. As we get set to get underway here between the Bulldogs of Shady Side Academy and the Gladiators of South Allegheny. As both teams, South Allegheny hoping it's a record-breaking day. As both the likes of Drew Cook and Ryan Cordes a chance to break records. Both those records were teammates back in 2024 and a chance to be that once again. As a pair of 2024 teammates hopes to rewrite the SA record books. As South Allegheny will get the ball to start as we get set to get underway. Back deep to receive for the South Allegheny Gladiators is the junior standout Drew Cook. As Shady Side Academy all in tight to the ball. Remember watching them do this last year as they'll spread everything back out for the Bulldogs. Vito Baravecchio, right foot squibber up the gut, fielded by an upman and down on the far side of the field by South Allegheny. As falling on the football for the Gladiators was Isa Russell Acunian. First down and 10, South Allegheny as SA takes over. From their own 38-yard line. First and 10, South Allegheny. Ryan Cordes in the gun. Twin receivers each side to the senior quarterback. One back look, that's in the form of Epps. Cordes looks to throw. Quick out pass online. Chapman. That's Chapman. First down and more down the sideline. Chapman picks up, give him 13 on the first down play. 13 yards off what Cordes needs, so Ryan Cordes inching closer. One play, one first down, Ryan Cordes. Down to 81 yards, pistol look or make it the eye. As Cordes under center, man in motion. Pitch out, here comes Cameron Epps, gets the edge, Epps cuts it back, knocked down inside the 35 to the 34 as Cameron Epps continues to move the chains. As back-to-back plays, South Allegheny picks up the line to gain. First and 10 Gladiators. Del Fayette with the stop. Cordes in the gun. Sidecar right, Epps. Cordes rolls out, Epps the block. Cordes sidesteps, swings one right side, hauled in inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. Is getting that one was Drew Cook. Gain of 5 to Drew Cook. So up to 18 passing yards for Ryan Cordes. Drew Cook 5 receiving yards. As Ryan Cordes back under center, the senior in the eye. Man in motion, Malonic. Hand off, Epps up the middle. Not much room to run. Give Cam 5 before Razon Bookert makes the stop for the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs. As the Bulldogs knock down Cameron Epps. Epps going to be about the length of the football away from picking up the line to gain for South Allegheny. 3rd down and 1. As Chance Cole lines out near side, twin receivers far side. In the gun, Cordes flanking left is Cameron Epps. Ryan looks to throw. Cordes up top has Camden Lewis incomplete. Just out of the reach of Camden Lewis. Del Fayette in coverage for the Bulldogs, and it's 4th down and 1 for South Allegheny. And if you're Coach Hanson in your second year, you're thinking about, okay, it's 4th down and 1. We have the big bruiser at 6'3", 235 in Camden Lewis. It's almost a short first down, giving the ball to him. Let's take a shot to the end zone here, and we'll go for it on 4th down if we don't get it, as Kai Myers going to check into the game, replacing Chapman. Would be shocked if Camden Lewis doesn't touch the football here on 3rd or 4th down and 1, as they're going to line up in the gun. See if it's going to be a quarterback keeper for Ryan Cordes. Man in motion. Cordes going to swing it out wide. It's Kai Myers in space. Kai Myers picks up the line to gain on 4th and 1. Backwards pass as Ryan Cordes gets it to Kai Myers. 3-yard gain for Kai Myers. That won't help the passing total, but it does help the Gladiator offense. I formation. Chance Cole in motion. Hand off up the gut. Patience by Cameron Epps up the middle. Inside the 20, down to the 18. A host of Bulldogs, and in the middle, stirring the pot for Shady Side Academy. And coming off the bottom of the pal was none other than Bellinati. 5-yard game. As Cordes across the middle, too tall, looking for the minute receiver, Hunter Malonic, in the vicinity, pressuring Grzykowski. Here's Grzykowski able to force the incompletion. He was looking at Hunter Malonic, the 5'3", 115 senior, just one reception on the year. Going to be 3rd down and 5. Pitch out, Epps. Cameron Epps. Flag flies. Epps gets the edge. Going to be close to the line to gain, but this one looks to be sure against the Gladiators, as SA will back up here. First drive of the game, South Allegheny on the march. 9:23 remaining. Wait to see the laundry on the field. As against the Gladiators, this will back South Allegheny up all the way back to their 28-yard line. So third down and long now for the Gladiators. South Allegheny after the penalty, looking for a big-time play. Cordis rolls out, pressure coming. Cordis, one-hand grab by Drew Cook. And Drew Cook down to the 15, inside the 15 for a first down and more to the 12. Drew Cook, incredible. 17 yards, Drew Cook, one-handed sensation. First down and 10 thanks to that grab by Drew Cook. 17 yards on third down. Cordis, little swing out to Chapman. And Chapman drugged down at the 10-yard line. As off the edge, pressuring there is Baravecchio. Scoreless game, South Allegheny marching right down the field. Second down and 8 after the 2-yard gain here for South Allegheny. As roll out, Cordis looking end zone. Camden Lewis for the pylon. Touchdown Gladiators. Camden Lewis finds pay dirt for South Allegheny. As Lewis into the end zone. Touchdown Gladiators. And South Allegheny leads it by 6. Camden Lewis making it 6-0. Morabito on to attempt the extra point. As the kick by Morabito sails through. And South Allegheny right down the field. Seven nothing. South Allegheny leads it, marching right down the field. An 11-yard touchdown pass off the arm of Cordis as Ryan Cordis to Camden Lewis. And South Allegheny leads it 7-0 here with 8:30 remaining in the opening half of play. Ryan Cordis has been good thus far. Drew Cook, 2 receptions, 22 receiving yards for Drew Cook so far. Both trying to break a record here today at Shady Side Academy. They'll send the offense out on the field here. Seven nothing. South Allegheny leads it. Morabito has the ball teed up, sends it back as the Bulldogs. There's Haynes ranging back, picks it up at the 4. Haynes right up the gut. Haynes tries to knife it back outside, and a host of Gladiators led by Kai Myers on the stop for South Allegheny. First and 10, Shady Side Academy. 8:22 remaining on the clock here. Ball on the Shady Side Academy 24. H back in motion, snap to Mallory, hand off Haynes, up the gut, dragging Camden Lewis with him, give him 7 on first down. And they're without Ben Kitchen, their starting right guard tonight. Jack Bellinati, Lars Thomas, Rayson Booker, Elijah McGinnis, and Trey Donovan left to right on the O-line. Cam Mallory the junior quarterback. Mallory gets the snap, handoff, Haynes. Haynes knocked down in the backfield as South Allegheny's Cameron Epps on the stop. And it's going to be third down for Shady Side Academy. Third down and 2 now for Shady Side Academy. Ball on the 32. 7:24 and rolling here. As backwards again, as the Gladiators get the push. As finding his way in the backfield was Peyton Ashmiller. Fourth down and 2, and Shady Side Academy goes 3 and out. Drew Cook back deep to receive. As it's a fake, Baravecchio had Mallory incomplete, and a flag on the far side of the field. So wait to see the laundry as Baravecchio in and out of Cam Mallory's hands. That would have been enough for the first down if Mallory could have hung on. They're checking with the SA sideline. Tells me it's going to be against Shady Side Academy, and that means great starting field position against for the Gladiators here on drive number 2. So SA will take over on the Bulldog 33 with 6:29 remaining in the first. Ryan Cordes in the gun, Epps side car left, 3 receiver set. Man in motion, that's Kai Myers. Cordes looks to throw. Up across, it's Lewis at the 20. Camden right side, touchdown South Allegheny. One play, all you need, Camden Lewis from 33 yards away. As Camden Lewis, not once, but twice, gets South Allegheny back on the board. One play, 33 yards, and the Gladiators by 2 scores. Ryan Cordes to Camden Lewis. Camden Lewis, second big reception of the game. SA 13-0 is Morabito to attempt the extra point. And the kick by Morabito is good. 14-0 South Allegheny. Just like that with 6:20 remaining here in the opening quarter. The Gladiators marching right down the heart of this Shady Side defense. As with that 33-yard touchdown pass just 15 yards away for Ryan Cordes from breaking the single-season school passing record. So Ryan Cordes now on the evening. 79 passing yards here in the opening quarter. Needs 94 to break the school record. So Ryan Cordes well on his way, just 15 yards away from breaking the school passing record. Drew Cook needs 65 yards from breaking the school single-season receiving record. Great start tonight for South Allegheny, of course, at the half. We'll sit down with Cameron Epps. Will be our Marble Diamond and Jewelry halftime interview here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. As Haynes off the deflection, ball bobbling at the 15. Haynes back up the gut. Haynes shy of the 30 at the 28-yard line. Second drive of the game for Shady Side Academy as the Bulldogs take over here with 6:12 remaining in the opening quarter. Down 14-0. Ball lies on the 28-yard line. In the pistol, Cam Mallory. Little backwards pass. Haynes in space. Haynes up the seam. He'll pick up 9, make it 10 on first down. Max Jeffcoat on the stop for South Allegheny. First down of the game for the Bulldogs of Shady Side Academy. As Shady Side Academy will move the sticks here. First down and 10. Shady Side Academy turned it over on downs on the first sequence on the fake punt. As Cam Mallory takes it right side. Cam Mallory. Jeffcoat again on the stop. Mallory picks up 6, second down and 4. Mallory in the gun, sidecar right, twin receiver set. Cam Mallory at the 40, man in motion. Mallory gets the snap, hand off Haynes. Haynes bounces outside, spinning, first down and more. Haynes to the 49 as they'll move the sticks and move into South Allegheny real estate. First play inside of Gladiator Real Estate tonight for Shady Side Academy. Bunch formation. Cam Mallory to throw. Steps up, slings it deep off the fingertips of his intended target. As he had a man running free on the far side of the field. Unable to haul that one in was Grimomkowski. As Grimokowski off the fingertips, and Nico couldn't get the pass to drop home. He had room to run in front. 4:47 remaining here in the half, or in the quarter. Mallory rolling, pressure off the edge. Mallory incomplete again as he was looking for Del Fayette. And another drop pass here. Third drop of the first quarter for this Shady Side Academy squad. Again, Shady Side Academy lost a lot of talent to the transfer sequence last year. And Devin Ayers, starting quarterbacks all time as a freshman and sophomore, now at Penn Hills. Also lost Carter Bonner. He's over there as well. Mallory rolls out right. Mallory on the run. There's Cam Mallory, the big bruiser. Gives themselves a chance at a fourth down play if they want it. Inside the 45 to the 43-yard line as the big-bodied quarterback works his way to the 30 or 41-yard line. Make it fourth down and 2. Shady Side will go for it again here on the South Allegheny side of the field. Cam Mallory looking to the sideline. Seems to be some confusion for the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs. Play clock down to 10 seconds and a timeout called here by Shady Side Academy, down 14-0. We'll take a break. Come back, more action when we come back right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics. MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Small Town Tavern, your new go-to spot in the Mon Valley, is now open. Serving up a wide variety of amazing food, we have something for everyone. Located at 110 Sarah Way in Bell Vernon and open 7 days a week, we are the perfect spot to come eat, drink, relax, and of course, catch the big game. We can't wait to see you at Small Town Tavern.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. as Shady Side Academy faces 4th down and 2. Gladiators up 14-0. Camden Lewis, a pair of first quarter strikes off the arm of Ryan Cordes as Mallory rolls out left side. Mallory keeps it. Mallory falls forward. He's going to be stopped short as coming up is Cameron Epps. Turnover on down. South Allegheny takes back over. Cameron Epps stops Mallory. So South Allegheny will take over, ball on their own 40. Second straight turnover on downs for the Bulldogs, 3:58 remaining. Fumbled snap, and Ryan Cordes will get on it back at the 26-yard line. South Allegheny trying to go up by 3 scores. Minus 19 on the first play there. 14-0 South Allegheny leading Shady Side Academy. Make it a loss of 14 on that play. As timeout called here by South Allegheny. Or maybe not, just a flag on the far side of the field. So officials will conclave here. Again, Ryan Cordes, Drew Cook looking to make history here this evening. Ryan Cordes 15 yards away from breaking Joe Smith's 2004 single season passing record. Drew Cook, he needs 65 more receiving yards to be the single season receiving record holder here at South Allegheny. And Cam Epps hoping to break maybe his brother's record here at South Allegheny, the rushing record at some point. So seems like everything has been sorted out. It's going to be second down and 24, 3:13 and rolling. In the eye is SA. In motion, Malonic. Pitch out, Epps. Cameron Epps to the edge. Epps upended, slam back down. As that's Javon Johnston. As he gets over the 30, does Cameron Epps to the 32-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down and a country mile for the Gladiators. Ball on the SA-32. Gladiators have to get to the midfield stripe to move the sticks. Cook and Lewis out far. Chapman out near side. Epps the back to the left of Ryan Cordes. Cordes, deep drop. Cordes swings it. Drew Cook. Cook curling back, and Drew Cook will lose a yard on the play. So minus 1 yard for Drew Cook and minus 1 yard for Ryan Cordes. So Ryan Cordes needs 16 yards now. He is at 78 passing yards. Drew Cook, 3rd reception, minus 1 yard there. He now needs 66 yards to break that single season record as SA goes 3 and out after a bad snap to start. As Drew Cook, pressure coming, doesn't get all of that one. Takes a hop, and it's going to be brilliant starting field position for Shady Side Academy at their own 49-yard line. .140 remaining here in the opening half. Shady Side Academy got to get something going. Bulldogs down 14-0. A pair of Ryan Cordes to Camden Lewis touchdown passes. Best starting field position for the Bulldogs, who have turned it over on downs not once but twice here this evening. 14-0 the Gladiators lead. In the pistol. Cam Mallory. Mallory gets the snap. Hand off Haynes. Haynes bounces outside over the midfield line, and Drew Cook with the stop after a gain of 3. Drew Cook, his dad, former standout at Duquesne High School as a quarterback, defensive back, would go on to play at Kansas. Drew's dad also an assistant coach here on the football team and on the basketball team. Drew, second year at South Allegheny, first year on the football team for the Gladiators. Played as a freshman at Elizabeth forward, as Pistilli will come in, and coming out will be Bryce Guest. This defense has been brilliant this year as well for South Allegheny, wreaking havoc in the backfield as Haynes bounces outside, but no room to run. He gets to the 45, but no further. As South Allegheny's Momo Fields, the senior, off the edge, wreaking havoc. This defense on the season, 38 TFLs, 14 sacks, and they forced 12 turnovers. 2 turnover on downs here tonight for the South Allegheny defense. 3rd down and 4 for Shady Side Academy. The way the Bulldogs have went tonight, you really have 2 downs to get this if you're Shady Side Academy. As handoff up the gut, Haynes to the 40, 1st down and more. Mark him down at the 39 as he was tripped up there by Cash Pistilli. 1st down for the Gladiators, as that will be the final play of the opening quarter. South Allegheny up by 2 scores as the Gladiators lead it 14-0 after 1 quarter of play, right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paint believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsandEpoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
1st and 10 out of the break, double back look as it is Robinson right side, then in the back it's Haynes. Naked bootleg, there's Robinson, room to run, 1st down and more, last line of defense, won't get him, or will they? No, touchdown! Lundell Robinson into the end zone, 1st play of the quarter. Lundell Robinson gets the Bulldogs on the board, and Shady Side Academy answers back. It's the 5'9" sophomore Lundell Robinson rolling into the end zone off the screen pass as Cam Mallory, his 9th touchdown of the season. Out for 2 here for Shady Side Academy. In the pistol, Mallory. Mallory swings it. Haynes, right side, goal line. Add 2 more. Haynes for 2, and it's 14-8. $14-8 now your score, as on the first play of the quarter, Shady Side Academy works it into the end zone off the screen pass to Lundell Robinson. 14-0 your score was after 1, but the Bulldogs get on the board here in quarter number 2. Lundell Robinson, the 5'9" sophomore, just overpowering Chance Cole in the end zone, or to get to the end zone, and that was some impressive running. Looked like Cole was going to be able to force him out, then looked like he was going to be knocked down at the 1, but the screen goes for 39 yards. And Cam Mallory has touchdown number 9 on the season. Drew Cook back deep to receive. South Allegheny leads by 6 with 11:51 remaining here in the opening half of play. Paravecchio near side. Kai Myers watches it out. Kick out of bounds, and it's going to be great starting field position for the blue and gold, as it's a battle of the blue and gold here tonight between the Bulldogs and the Gladiators from this gorgeous stadium here in its 3rd year of existence at South Allegheny High School. 14-8 Gladiators lead, 3rd offensive drive. They punted on their last sequence. 16 passing yards away for Ryan Cordes from breaking the single-season passing record. He has 2 touchdowns today. Ball will be marked up at the 35-yard line, as that's where this Gladiator drive will start, with 11:51 remaining in half number 1. In the gun, Ryan Cordes. On receiver near side, on far side, Epps the back. H-back right, that's Camden Lewis. Low snap, Cordes has it, looks to throw, has Cook. He has the record, and he has 6. See you later. Touchdown, South Allegheny. You have a new single-season passing record holder. Ryan Cordes goes for 6 to Drew Cook, and 1 play later, SA back on the board. Drew Cook for 6. All the way in, and Ryan Cordes has broken the single-season passing record. And Drew Cook on the same play goes the distance. As Drew Cook, 1 yard shy now of breaking the record as well. SA will go for 2. Cordes, end zone, add 2 more. Camden Lewis, 22-8. SA on the board. 65-yard pitching catch. Ryan Cordes to Drew Cook, as Ryan Cordes owns the single-season passing record. Drew Cook, 1 yard away from breaking the record. They won't do it together. Drew Cook had that -1 yard reception on the last drive. So Joe Smith, move over. Ryan Cordes. Ryan Cordes, a 65-yard touchdown pass to Drew Cook. Drew Cook has tied the record on that touchdown. So Drew Cook ties the record. Ryan Cordes breaks it. (22-8), South Allegheny leads it. 65-yard pitching catch, Cordes to Cook. So on the same play, 2 records. One's a tie, one's a break. As back up the gut, Haynes right down Broadway, and we're trading scores again. Haynes goes the distance. A kick return for 6. An offense all around. Touchdown Bulldogs. 85 yards as Darren Haynes answers back. And Shady Side Academy within a score again. In the matter of 4 plays, we have had 3 scores, and it is now 22-14. As Shady Side will go for 2. Cam Mallory in the gun, right side, Haynes. Mallory rolls right, has Haynes. Mallory end zone, hauled in far side. Add 2 more as that's Grisomkowski. And it's 16 for Shady Side Academy. With the whistle first is a flag on the near side of the field, so we'll do it again. 22-14. South Allegheny leading, trading scores. Drew Cook tying the record on that last play. Ryan Curtis breaking the record. 11:32 remaining here in the second quarter. 22-14. Gladiators lead it. 2-point conversion attempt again. Mallory in the gun. Mallory handoff. Haynes left side. There's the 2. 22-16. So Haynes adds the pair. 22-16 offense explosion. So a 39-yard screen pass on the first play of quarter number 2. It was Mallory to Robinson, making it 14-8 after the Haynes extra or 2-point conversion. Then on the first play of the ensuing drive, Ryan Curtis found Drew Cook to break the single-season passing record. Drew Cook tied the single-season receiving record on that reception, making it 22-8, and then an 85-yard kickoff return by Haynes to make it 22-16. We have played all of 28 seconds in quarter number 2, and we have 3 touchdowns. 3 scores in 28 seconds. Three touchdowns in 28 seconds as Baravecchio has it lined up. What a turn of events here in this one. From 14-0 after 1, we've played 28 seconds now, 22-16. You don't see that too often. Didn't have that on my bingo card coming into play today. Baravecchio goes deep. Drew Cook from the 4. Here comes Drew. Drew Cook. Flag flies as Cook stays on his feet. Cook bounces it outside. It doesn't matter how far he goes as this one is coming back. $11:20 remaining here in the half. Lundell Robinson was ripped down to the deck, negating the 30-plus yard return by Drew Cook. So South Allegheny will take over deep in their own real estate. Drew Cook, some sensational catches tonight. It's been a record-breaking week here on the network, or at least tying week. We got to see Trevor Kovacs tie the career goal mark for Bell Vernon on Monday. Then I lost my voice and have been dealing with that all week. And then we come out here on Friday night and we see some more records go to the ground As from the SA9, this drive will start. Ryan Cordes has Epps in the backfield. Man in motion, Myers. Hand off, Cameron Epps right up the gut. First down and more. Epps all the way out to the 24-yard line. As Cameron Epps knocked down by Eric Swain, the freshman. The freshman safety Swain on the stop. 15-yard gain for Cam Epps. As Malonic out far side, Cook near side, Cordes in the gun. Man in motion, Kai Myers. Hand off, Epps again, tries left side, drop down, 1-yard gain for Cameron Epps. As getting up to make the stop, as that is going to be none other than Marcus Berkeley. 10:30 and rolling here in the half. 22-16, South Allegheny leads it. Ryan Cordes in the gun. Cordes gets the snap, looks to throw. Cordes up top, looking for Cook. Cook can't get there. As stride for stride was the freshman Johnston. And it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for South Allegheny. Four receiver set. Timeout before the stop. As South Allegheny will use their first, give us a chance to take a timeout as well. And we come back, we'll continue on here in half number 2, 22-16 SA on top of Shady side right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
With local coverage, news, sports, and more, make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to MonValleyIndependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent, what happens here matters here.
Back here, 3rd down and 9. Low snap, Cordes across the middle, complete. Camden Lewis again. Move the chains, needed 9. Got 13 on the play for Camden Lewis. As Lewis's 3rd reception of the game, 2 strikes for Lewis as well.
13-yard pass to Lewis. He continues his record-breaking day. Way to go,
Ryan Cordes. Another big-time completion there. 13 more yards for Ryan Cordes. As Cameron Epps running wild. Epps left side gets the edge and forced out by Grisomkowski. And another SA first down. This time it's Cameron Epps. South Allegheny, they can pound you on the ground, but they can absolutely tear the roof off going up in the air. And that's what makes this team so dangerous. They are not one-dimensional, and they have been brilliant here this season. Twin receiver set, man in motion, Chapman. Cordes near side, Malonic calls it in. Over the 40, down to the 38-yard line by Malonic. 5-yard gain before Johnston hauls down Hunter Malonic. 2 receptions, 5 yards, but it looks like this one will not count. We're actually going to move it from that place of the tackle. So the foul will go against Shady Side Academy. And this is a big one. March it off 15 yards inside the 25 as they'll mark it down at the 23-yard line. Maybe not. Now we're coming back. Walking in circles here. Officials trying to figure it out. Now we conclave in between the 35 and 40. South Allegheny joining the huddle. Bulldogs as well. Now we're going to walk back down. Make sure they spot it at the, I think maybe it was a confusion of where they were marking the ball off from. So they're going to lie the ball down at the 23-yard line. So after some confusion, it's going to be 1st and 10 SA from the 23. Cordes in the gun, flanking back behind right side. That's Epps. Hand off Camden Lewis. First carry today. Camden Lewis, the big bruiser. Give him 12 on his first carry of the game. Camden Lewis, 319 on the ground this season, and a couple more there. As the big freight train of Camden Lewis gets the line to gain. 22-16, South Allegheny leads it. 9:58 remaining. Cook out wide, Malonic near side. Cam Epps the back to the right of Cordes. Kai Myers make a Chapman in motion. They pitch it back. Chapman gets the edge. Chapman left side, tripped up. Flag flies as Chapman stops shy of the end zone. Wait to see the laundry on the field. Way Drew Cook's reacting. This one looks like it's going to go against the multi-standout of South Allegheny. Cook, a great basketball player as well, and it's holding against the Gladiators. Cook. As Cameron Epps, right side off the Cordes pass, inside the 5, down to the 7-yard line. So 1st and goal for South Allegheny. $13 yards on that play. 1st and goal, in motion goes Malonic. Hand off, Epps, right side. Touchdown, Gladiators. Cameron Epps finds the end zone from 3 yards away, as it's the 3-yard strike by Cameron Epps. As Cameron Epps, with 8:28 remaining in the half, completes a 91-yard drive, and South Allegheny will go for the PAT with Morabito. 20 for 23 today. Morabito drills it. 21 for 24 on the season. 3 for 3 for today is Morabito. 29-16, South Allegheny in the driver's seat, as Shady Side Academy will take back over the Bulldogs. Down 29-16, 13-point South Allegheny lead. 8:28 remaining here, half number one. Again, Marble Diamonds and Jewelry halftime interview on the network with Cameron Epps of the South Allegheny Gladiators. Looking forward to that one. Did that today with Cam. Really fantastic interview, and I really encourage you stick around and tune into that interview. Get to know Cam a little better. Talks a lot about his family, sports, what it's meant to him, and of course also his faith. And again, it was just a fantastic interview with Cam. Can't wait to share that with you later on as Morabito drills this one on the ground, knocked down and down to a knee goes Lundell Robinson at the 34-yard line. That's where Shady Side Academy will take back over. As Lundell Robinson lost his footing. 8:28 remaining here in the half. 29-16. South Allegheny leads it. Del Fayette out near side. Cam Mallory in the pistol. Deep back, that's Darren Haynes. In motion goes Berkeley as Haynes gets a pair. Tracked down from behind by South Allegheny as getting the stop for the Gladiator defense was Derek Pace. Slow moving second quarter after a Speedy Gonzalez-like opening quarter. But that will happen when you have 3 scores in 28 seconds to start. That will also happen when an announcer atop of the press box says, man, we're moving pretty quickly here tonight. As Mallory steps away from pressure, dumps it off, incomplete, blown up by Joey Gamrett on the far side. Pass was intended for B.J. Mallory, the 5'11 freshman, as Cam could not connect, and it's gonna be third down and long for the Bulldogs of Shady Side Academy. 7:41 remaining here and a 13-point SA advantage. Trips right side. Mallory in the gun. Cam looks to throw. Mallory floats it too high. Del Fayette, the intended target. Gamrett again in coverage as Shady Side Academy will be forced to punt. So after the Bulldogs were able to march it down the field on their last offensive possession, it's a 3 and out here for Shady Side Academy with good starting field position. Baravecchio almost blocked, gets it away, rolls near side out of bounds as the ball knocked out at the 42-yard line of the Gladiators. South Allegheny will take over 1st and 10. SA scored on all but one drive so far here this evening. 11-yard touchdown pass to Camden Lewis. 33-yard touchdown pass to Camden Lewis, a 3 and out. 65-yard touchdown pass to Drew Cook. SA has had 2 one-play drives here this evening. Then a 91-yard drive capped off by a 3-yard Cameron Epps touchdown run on the last sequence. From their own 42, South Allegheny starts the drive with an Epps handoff. Cameron Epps bounces outside. Epps gets towards the 50. Mark him out at the 49. Johnston pushes him out there as Cameron Epps positive gain on 1st down, setting up 2nd down and 3.
Picked up the 7 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 3.
As left side off the pitch, Cameron Epps gets the edge. Past a diving Cam Mallory, and it's another SA 1st down. 10 first downs for SA. Cordis in the gun. Two receiver set. Cordis looks to throw. Quick hitter, Drew Cook. There goes Cook. Cook keeps on his feet. Drew Cook owns the record to himself. Drew Cook stays alive inside the 30 to the 28-yard line as Cook stands alone. And South Allegheny's single-season record mark for receiving has a new sole owner as Drew Cook takes sole possession. 17 yards for Drew Cook. Cook and Cordis tied on the same mark, or on the same one, but now Drew Cook takes sole possession, 17-yard completion as Drew Cook dancing, dinking, dunking. And that ball will head to the sideline as South Allegheny gets the ball that broke the record for Drew Cook. So South Allegheny's Drew Cook with that play breaks the record. As Cam Epps goes right side and Epps barrels his way down to the 20. So Cook stands alone for receiving. Cordis stands alone for passing. And South Allegheny up by 13, looking to march in another 6. 6.5 on the clock. Cordis in the gun. Cordis looks to throw across. It's Lewis. Lewis down to the 1-yard line. As Ryan Cordis from the 19 to Camden Lewis to the 1, 18 more yards for Ryan Cordis. As Camden Lewis almost his 3rd touchdown of the night. It would have been the 4th passing touchdown for Cordis if it would have went for Lewis. High formation, Cordis, Camden, Epps. Cordis. Man in motion, Milonic. Cordis, handoff, Epps, bounces left side. Touchdown, South Allegheny. Cameron Epps, maybe not. Has no signal. Looked like Epps got in, but did Epps lose the football in the process? That's what Shady side was saying. Now they're marking Epps down at the 1. Looked like Cam got in, apparently not. They marked the ball with the nose basically touching the goal line. Looked almost certain that Cam found pay dirt. That is not the case. 2nd down and goal from the half-yard line. Cordis in the gun. Cordis swings it back. Chapman rolls left, and Chapman not gonna get there as Baravecchio ball hawking to the runner. As Baravecchio on the end around knocks Chapman back to the 1. Make it the 2, a loss of 1.5 on the play. When it looked like Epps surely found pay dirt. He was stopped a half-yard short. Cordis in the gun. Ryan looks to throw, rolls right side. Cordis across the middle. Camden Lewis down to the 1 again with a flag on the far side. So Ryan Cordis, a 1-yard gain to Lewis to the half-yard line. Wait to see the flag on the field. 29-16, SA leading. Holding against South Allegheny, and I think you have to take this if you're Shady Side Academy. SA most likely going to go for it on 4th down from the half-yard line. With the holding penalty, it kind of rewrites the script here. So I think if you're Shady Side Academy, you got to accept this penalty here. Don't want to give 4th down and maybe an eyelash when you have Cordis, Camden Lewis, and rightfully so, it is going to be accepted. So instead of 4th down and an eyelash, it's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 11. And timeout South Allegheny as the Gladiators will burn their penultimate timeout of the half. We'll take one more timeout, come back and get you ready for the conclusion of half number 1 right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
At GT Performance, our purpose is greater than that. And if you're looking to be greater, make sure you check out our free weekly GT Performance newsletter. Each week we give out free tips to help sports parents maximize their child's athletic career. Subscribe today at gtperformance.co. GT Performance, helping athletes sprint faster, get stronger, jump higher, move quicker, and stay healthier.
Back here from Gladiator Stadium on the campus of South Allegheny after the holding call on 3rd down and goal from the 2. It's 3rd and goal from the 11. Pistol formation for Ryan Cordish, or make it the I, as right side Cook, Milonic in motion. PA rollout. Cordis finds Camden. Camden will not be denied. 3rd time's the charm. Touchdown Gladiators. It's the hat trick for Camden Lewis as he finds Pater again, this time from 11 yards away. As an 11-yard pitch and catch, Cordis to Camden. 4th touchdown pass for Ryan Cordis. 3 to Lewis, 1 to Cook. As Camden Lewis breaks the plane, and SA will go for 2. 35 points in the opening half. South Allegheny on the season averaging 37.5. Sidecar right, Cook. Cordis to throw. Pressure coming across the middle. Incomplete. Looking for Chance Cole. And it's going to stay 35-16. (35-16) with 4:11 remaining here in the opening half of play. And if you're Shady Side Academy, this is a monumental drive. Down 35-16. If you can score here, you get the ball to start half number 2. You have a chance to go the old 2 for none. And where you're at, if you're Shady Side Academy, that is absolutely what you have to find a way to do. You got to punch it in here, and you got to keep SA off the board before the half, and then you got to score on that initial possession to start half number 2 if you are the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs. We will see if they will be able to do that here this evening. Morabito has it teed up after Camden Lewis found Pater for the 3rd time this evening. 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Cordis. Cordis and Cook broke their respective records as Haynes from the 16 bounces, breaks a tackle. Haynes back upfield. Haynes over the 40, up over the 45 to the 46 before Jeffcoat hauls him down. Haynes showing just how electric he is. Already took one to the house today. 32-yard return for Darian Haynes. Got hurt last season, did Haynes. When we saw Shady Side Academy wasn't the back due to his injury. Ball on the 48 of the Bulldogs. Mallory, quarterback keeper, right side, upended on the far side by the Gladiators of South Allegheny. It's Chapman on the stop. And Shady Side Academy, their 4th season donning the Bulldog brand as they rebranded on December 21st, 2020 from the Indians to the Bulldogs. SA trying to snap this 2-game losing streak. Only 2 games these two teams have played against each other since 2003. Shady Side Academy's won them both as Cam Mallory, no room to work, gets 2. As Shady Side Academy's attack was foiled by the heart of that defense, Camden Lewis, along with the likes of South Allegheny's Momo Fields. 3rd down and 4 with 2:54 and rolling. Berkeley will check back out. Shady Side Academy, 2 timeouts left again. Big play here, but you wonder as the Bulldogs will use one of those timeouts here, their penultimate timeout of that. But if you wonder, Shady Side Academy, where they're out in the field, is this 4-down real estate? They've turned it over on downs twice tonight. But again, it's almost imperative if you're Shady Side Academy to find the end zone here on this sequence. You got to get it in if you Shady Side Academy in a prime position to go 2 for none. And that's definitely something you have to do, down 35-16. We had a 14-0 South Allegheny lead after 1 quarter of play. 2 Cordis to Lewis touchdown passes on the first play of the second quarter. 39-yard screen pass Cam Mallory to Lundell Robinson made it 14-8. Then a 65-yard pass play Cordis to Drew Cook, breaking the single-season passing record and tying the receiving record for Cook, making it 22-8. And on the ensuing kickoff, an 85-yard kick return, making it 22-16 SA. An Epson Lewis touchdown have increased their advantage as 3rd down and long. Cam Mallory steps up, throws it at the last moment as drilling him down was Joey Gamrett. As Joey Gamrett forces the issue, and it's going to be 4th down and 4. With no yards gained there, it will be the punting unit with 2:28 remaining here. So no 2 for none for the Bulldogs as Shady Side Academy. Now they go back to the sideline, and we see Cam Mallory staying on, but it is Baravecchio going back as the deep man, so they will punt here. Another fake, Baravecchio. This time Mallory has it. Cam hauls in the second opportunity as Baravecchio, the fake punt. Second time seems to be the charm for the Bulldogs. First time didn't work, but try again, and on 4th down and 3. A fake punt, Baravecchio to Cam Mallory for a new set of downs. That time did not bounce off of Cam Mallory's chest. Mallory in the gun now with 2:20 remaining. Mallory looks to throw, going up top. Mallory incomplete. Looking for Del Fayette, going stride for stride was Chance Cole. 2:16 now remaining here in the opening half. Ball on the SA 27. (35-16), Shady Side Academy trailing South Allegheny. Pistol formation for Cam Mallory. Mallory gets the snap. Hand off Haynes, bounces outside. Darren Haynes cuts it in. Haynes knocked down from behind, but inside the 15 to the 14. Cameron on the stop, move the chains. 1st down Bulldogs. Mark it at the 15, but what a cut. Darren Haynes inside out, shimmying, shaking, and picking up the line to gain. Yeah, and a chance for the 2 for none for Shady Side Academy. Cam Mallory, 1st and 10 from the 15. Haynes again up the chute. Give him 5, and with the extra effort, 1 more down to the 9. 2nd and 4. 1:40 remaining here in the opening half of play.
Ball fine on the stop. Mike B.
Mike Barfind, the senior, in the gut making the stop. Cam Mallory, little swing out. Darren Haynes cuts back inside. Haynes falls forward, maybe half an inch with 1:15 remaining. 1 timeout for Shady Side Academy. Clock nearing 1 minute. Bulldogs got to hurry. They have 2 downs to pick up 3 yards. Clock not their ally right now with 1:02 remaining. Cam Mallory getting the play from the sideline. 35-16 your score here this evening. 14 on the play clock, 50 on the game clock. Mallory, more time ticking off. Twin receivers right side, 1 near side. Twin back look, Mallory to throw. Mallory rolling, takes off. Mallory 1st down and more. Clock will stop to reset the chains as Mallory down at the 2 with 33. Cam Mallory calls his own number. 1st down, Shady Side. Bulldogs looking to pounce. And Shady Side Academy will see South Allegheny burn their final timeout with 33 ticks of the clock remaining. 1st and goal from the 2. And this is where it gets tricky. 1st and goal from the 2. You're thinking, okay, we put the ball on the ground, we pound it, but you take your good time if you're South Allegheny getting off those pows. You have just 1 time out. So really, you can maybe run the ball twice. You have 4 downs to get in the end zone and 1 timeout if you're Shady Side Academy. So you almost become predictable. You can throw on 1st down, run on 2nd down, call a timeout if you don't make it in on that down. Throw on 3rd down, and then run or throw on 4th down if it would come to that. So it kind of becomes predictable a little bit for Shady Side Academy if you want to make 4 plays work in the 33 seconds allotted. Berkeley sidecar left, deep back Haynes. Mallory in the gun. Cam Mallory, handoff. Haynes, right side, end zone, touchdown Bulldogs. Shady Side Academy, Darren Haynes. He's in the end zone again, 2nd strike of the night. As a 4-minute drive capped off with a 2-yard Darren Haynes touchdown run. As Darren Haynes cuts it to 35-22, as Shady Side will go for 2. With 29 seconds remaining, the Bulldogs will get the ball to start half number 2. Mallory in the pistol, Haynes the deep back. Berkeley in motion. Mallory, handoff, Haynes, stops short as Camden Lewis charges across. 2-point conversion, no good. And that keeps it 35-22. 14-0 after 1, South Allegheny. As South Allegheny took the opening possession, took over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It was an 11-yard Cordis to Lewis touchdown pass, making it 7-0. It was a fake punt try on the ensuing drive, dropped by Cam Mallory. And 1 play later, 33 yards, Cordis to Lewis made it 14-0 SA after another turnover on downs. As Epps with the stop of Cam Mallory, a yard short of the line to gain. SA would go 3 and out, keeping it 14-0. 39-yard screen pass from Cam Mallory to Lundell Robinson would go for 6. 2-point conversion was good by Haynes, and that made it 14-8 SA after a kick out of bounds. 1 play, 65 yards, Cordis to Cook, making it 22-8. That play would break the single-season passing record by Joe Smith for Cordis. Cook would tie the single-game receiving record. He would break it 2 drives later on a 17-yard completion. As on the ensuing kickoff, 85-yard kick return by Haynes. and Haynes a 2-point conversion would make it 22-16. Cameron Epps would cap off a 91-yard drive with a 3-yard touchdown run. Then it was an 11-yard Cordis to Lewis touchdown pass, making it 35-16. And after another fake punt, South Allegheny's Kai Myers will take this back the other direction, as Myers stopped short of the 30, but after a 11-yard Cordis touchdown pass and a 2-point conversion try, no good. A 4th and 3 fake punt. Baravecchio would find Cam Mallory for the first down, setting up the 2-yard Haynes touchdown run. He would be stopped short of the 2-point conversion try, keeping it 35-22. 25 seconds remaining here in the half for South Allegheny, as the Gladiators will take over and most likely, you would say, take a knee, but they've had so much one-play offense, no timeouts, but hey, with how electric they are, why not take a shot from the 27? Handoff, Cameron Epps. Epps pushes forward, bounces left side, breaks a tackle, runs out of bounds. Forced that way on the far side by Tierney. Down to 18 seconds in the half. As Cordis, near side, incomplete in the vicinity of Drew Cook.
14 seconds left in the half.
3rd down and 2, 14 seconds remaining. (35-22) SA leading. Cordis on 3rd and 2 will look to throw. Cordis swings it out, incomplete. Off of Epps, they say live football, no, incomplete. As official waving it off right away, as making sure he dove on the ball no matter what, just in case, was Jack Bellanote. As Bellinati right there for Shady Side Academy. Bellinati, the youngest of 3 brothers to play for Shady Side Academy. Brother Joe was an Allegheny 6 Player of the Year 2 years ago, now a Case Western. 8 seconds remaining. Cordis on 4th down. Hand off Epps. Epps up the middle, picks up the first down. 4 seconds left, so maybe one player will SA be content taking the 35-22 lead into the locker room, and I don't think they're going to be able to get a play off here as clock will wind. That will take us to the half. South Allegheny, 3 Camden Lewis touchdown receptions, 4 Cordis touchdown passes, 2 records broken as Drew Cook and Ryan Cordis rewrite the SA record books for single season passing and receiving yards. As at the half, it's 35-22 SA over Shady Side Academy. When we come back, it'll be our Marble Diamonds and Jewelry halftime interview with Cameron Epps of the South Allegheny Gladiators right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, our good friends at Planet Roof.
Today I stopped into Marbills to check out the new custom services they offer with their laser engraver. The possibilities are endless, from engraving a special message in your own handwriting to engraving a picture of a loved one on a pendant. Since my husband and I will be celebrating 12 years of marriage this year, I wanted to do something unique and special. Something that would celebrate our love and our relationship, and this is it. And the best part? When you purchase your engagement ring and wedding bands from Marbills, you have the option to write your own special messages in each other's rings free of charge. The sky truly is the limit now on how Marble Diamonds and Jewelry can help commemorate each and every special occasion in your life for generations to come. It turned out perfect. I cannot wait to give it to him.
Small Town Tavern, your new go-to spot in the Mon Valley, is now open. Serving up a wide variety of amazing food, we have something for everyone. Located at 110 Sarah Way in Bell Vernon and open 7 days a week, we are the perfect spot to come eat, drink, relax, and of course, catch the big game. We can't wait to see you at Small Town Tavern. At GT Performance, our purpose is greater than that. And if you're looking to be greater, make sure you check out our free weekly GT Performance newsletter. Each week we give out free tips to help sports parents maximize their child's athletic career. Subscribe today at gtperformance.co. GT Performance, helping athletes sprint faster, get stronger, jump higher, move quicker, and stay healthier. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. B Graphics is the Mon Valley's leading source for all your screen printing, embroidery, and printing needs. Offering creative apparel, banners, fundraisers, online stores, promotional products, and more. To find out the best option for your needs, head to bgraphics.com or visit a store in either Frederickstown or Bell Vernon. B Graphics, hassle-free, quality-driven, and always on time.
Hey everyone, State Representative Eric Devanzo here from the 58th Legislative District. As we kick off a new school year, I just want to take a moment to wish all our fall athletes the best of luck. Whether it's from Friday night lights, off to cross country, off to the golf team. Work hard, do your best, best of luck.
E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paint believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsandEpoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
Back here at the half on MVI Live, it's our Marble Diamonds and Jewelry halftime interview here on the network with Cam Epps of the South Allegheny Gladiators. First off, Cam, as always, appreciate you taking time to do this with me.
Of course.
So, Cam, coming in, final year here in the blue and gold, and it's been a fantastic ride for you. We've seen you shine since you first stepped foot here on campus as a freshman, and it's been a fantastic journey. So through this first 3+ years at South Allegheny, what are some memories that are truly always going to stand out with you?
Definitely basketball, hitting a game winner against Stowe Valley in the playoffs, probably my biggest one, scoring my first touchdown as a freshman, and just making new friends and new people all like across my 4 years being related with sports. You know, I made a lot of new connections with friends, and just a lot of family comes around to the games and all that. It's like I'll never forget it.
So for you guys, it's uncharted waters really this season for the Gladiators. A 5-1 start on the season, just one loss so far. You haven't had a 4-0 start since this team won a district title back in 1977. So, you know, what has that been like, this turnaround under your second-year head coach Hansen? And it's been obviously a fantastic story, but what has it been like from the inside perspective, from the team, from your view?
Everybody wants to win now. Once you win, you keep winning. It's like it's almost addictive. Seeing everybody come around the stands, all the people come out and showing their support. It's something you don't want to lose, and that feeling, we'll remember that forever.
So with the Gladiators off to this incredible start, obviously you want to keep your foot on the gas for South Allegheny. You want to keep going, keep proving that, you know, this isn't just a fluke. What do you guys have to do to continue to show that this is not just a early season, you know, kind of thing, that this is for real and this is going to be a force to be reckoned with come playoff time?
We got to focus on the little things. So I guess a lot of people forget the little things do really matter. One of our coaches, Coach Cook, he's always preaching the little things, whatever, like on a walkthrough day, what you're wearing, giving every rep your full intensity at practice, and just being focused at all times and not talking when the coach is talking, keeping eye contact, all the little things I think is going to take us to the next level. Yeah, we're a really good team, but the little things and all those little things that people don't see inside the team will make us a great team.
So for you, obviously multi-sport standout, you talked about, your success on the basketball court. How much do those two truly help you as an athlete, whether it not be physical, but the mental side of things, from being able to compete at a high level at basketball to football as well, and vice versa?
They correlate. My dad always told me if you could play basketball, you could play anything, because basketball correlates with all those sports. Just that winning culture over in the basketball team, it made me want to bring that over to the football team. And we're doing that. So just having that same mentality in both sports, it just keeps us a winner.
So with that being said, you talk about your dad. Obviously, he's had a big part in your journey getting here. But your brothers as well. That you've had two brothers that have come through, have set records at this school. We've talked about that with Antonio setting football records, Bryce setting basketball records, you starring in both sports again. How much has it been able that you can take what you've done and learn from them to put on the field, and also be an example to your younger brothers that are going to come up and follow in your legacy as well?
They both have a lot of records. Bryce has the basketball one, Tony has the rushing, and it keeps me humble, just having them two above me and what they could teach me and what they tell me every day. So I take that with a lot of humbleness. Each day I come on the field, I ain't really worried about chasing the records, whatever that will come. My coaches always tell me. So I just, I use it to make me better every day.
And, for you, obviously it's your senior season. It's your last go around for football, already past the halfway point. You're going to get that playoff appearance, it appears, as long as things stay true to course.
Yep.
But, what are some final things, whether it be for basketball, for football, whatever it is, maybe just in life in general, that you hope to accomplish here at South Allegheny before the time kind of hits the end?
Yeah, my goal is we're trying to get the Heinz Field. That's our goal. That's been my goal. I think we could get it there. Having our first home playoff game would be nice. That'd be incredible. That's mostly the two biggest things for this football year. I mean, we've already come so far. We're making history as it is. I do have a chance to break my brother's rushing record. So, I mean, I ain't really worried about it. It'll come, whatever. I'm just really focused on us winning as a team, making my teammates better, and making myself better as well.
Again, here with Cameron Epps, our Marbil Diamonds and Jewelry halftime interview with the South Allegheny senior. Cam, you talk about getting to Heinz Field, and I think and early think people say, well, you guys lost that first battle with South Park, a very good team this year. But how much does that say, okay, it's not playoff time. We're still in a good position to make the playoffs. Let's learn from that. So if we get a chance to play them again, we're going to win.
Yeah, that was a tough one for me. I came off a sprained ankle. I was still battling it. I'm back to myself now, as I'm blessed to say by God. But that game, we fought real hard. Losses come. That took a really toll on me that week, and that game's been on my mind since forever. So we really do. Well, I really hope to God we really see him one more time back. If I'm 100%. I pray that we see him there because we're complete as a team. We're also missing Austin Shane, another linebacker that's really hurt, outstanding player. And Ryan Cordes and Drew Cook really stepped up in that game. Those two, as you may know, are really electric.
Yeah, both a chance to break a record here in the second half, or you saw them break a record in the first half. Obviously, doing this before the game, but that's a big possibility. Both those guys can create a record. You and Drew you mentioned him. You guys got your start playing together. Before obviously he was here at South Allegheny. Whether it be summer league basketball or even before that. You and Drew have had that connection. Now you get him on the football field too, and it's kind of unlocked Ryan Cordes this year, who missed some time last year for you guys. But what does that dynamic do? Been like? How fun have they been? How fun have they been to watch here this year?
Oh man, I've been playing with Drew since I was dang near like 5 years old or whatever. So that connection just built over these years. He played football his freshman year at EF and then took a year off. Now he's playing now, and just he's athletic. He could catch. He basically could do everything on the offensive end. And Ryan, that really showed his true talent. last year he really showed as much, but now he's breaking out. I hope you break this record. I love you, buddy. Hopefully you break it during this first half, not in the second half. But them two, their connection is real tight. It brings leadership. It brings enthusiastic energy. And just it keeps his team complete. A run game and a pass game, you can't really do none with that.
Yeah, and for you guys, you mentioned the basketball team having success. Well, now the baseball program's having success here, and now we're seeing the football team have that success. How much is it winning, just breeding winning here for you guys? Because you got so many of you are playing in multiple of these sports. So many basketball players on the football team, number of baseball players, multi-sport athletes all around. You have some playing all three. So that winning culture is now not just around the basketball program, which it seemed to be the only successful boys sport for a time period, but now it's around your entire male athletic program. And how has that helped you guys really continue that success here?
It's been spreading around, man. They always preaching, bring that basketball mentality over to other sports, and we have the baseball team's doing fantastic, our football team's doing fantastic, and just seeing that, it brings the community together. We haven't had this many fans come to the game since I don't know when. It brings the community as a whole. Everybody wants to see each other win, and it's just nice as a community to see.
So for you, we talked about this being the last year at SA. So obviously, knowing you, it's athletics at the next level is what you want to do. But
yes, sir.
Basketball, football, both kind of. What's the plan right now for you? Or are you still just kind of playing it by ear?
I plan to receive athletic scholarship for football. I have one to West Liberty University. But yeah, football is definitely where I want to head to. I do love basketball, but football is a better future for me.
But no matter what, still seeing that last go around for the basketball team this year.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I ain't gonna let that. We try and get that ring.
I mean, again, you guys are going to be fun to watch. It's going to carry right over. You guys,
over.
You, Drew, Camden, who you guys didn't have most of last football season and the beginning of basketball season. Josh coming back. I mean, it's going to be a fantastic team to watch. Again, always fun to watch. But okay, we're Friday night. Obviously, this is normally not routine doing an interview Friday afternoon during a game week, but. Take me through the normal go-to. What's a Friday look for like from the morning till you get ready and have kickoff?
Focused and locked in. We have a team dinner here, and then I pray with my dad. I'll see him down there. I'll pray with him. He'll talk to me, tell me whatever I need to hear, and I'll get out here. I'll pray with myself, and then usually I'll absorb all of it. It's a wonderful feeling. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a pretty packed tonight as a senior night, and just being focused and staying dialed in is the biggest goal.
So obviously for you, as my timer's going off, just make sure we at least had enough info. It's never an issue with you, Cam. I know our interview is always trying to make sure I don't go too long with you. But, for you guys, you mentioned this about, in that what you do on a Friday night about, the prayer before the game with you. We see that with you all the time. Basketball, you guys huddle up, you pray before the games. You talk about with football. Can you talk a little bit about that and about your faith, kind of how that has impacted you to get you to where you're at here?
Oh, man, I'm glad. Yeah, it's just since I was little, my dad's always Jesus and God. They've always been around me. That's always been my faith. Even with our coaches, faith's a big part. We're always praying before the game, and truly, I live a blessed life. God has given me a blessed family, blessed friends. I'm truly grateful, and dealing with this injury brought me closer to Him in that faith. And it sucks I have to say that an injury had to bring me closer to Him, but I really had to rely on Him. Still continuing to try to rely on Him. My dad, he keeps me humbled every day with my faith. I'm trying every day, reading, studying the Word, trying to better myself. And that translates to sports. When something goes wrong, you can't just put your head down. Just got to rely on Jesus.
I mean, absolutely. And, right there with you, it's some of those tough times that, we rely on Him the most to get us to where we need to be, even if that's not where, He wants it to take something like an injury or us going through a tough time to say, hey, I'm going to give it to you. But, sometimes we need that kick in the pants to get back in the right direction.
My dad's going to love hearing this. So shout out you, Dad. I know you're going to love hearing this.
I mean, this is what people need to hear, though.
Of course.
So I'm glad that, you at your age are willing to talk about this, too, because, it's such an important part of, I know, my life and obviously your life as well, that, we can't be ashamed of what we believe in. Be ashamed of the truth.
Amen.
But Cam, you said you like studying the Word. So what's a favorite verse of yours? What's a go-to verse?
There's the biggest one that I've really been touching on is rejoice in your trials and tribulations. That's been my biggest one for me, dealing with this energy. It kind of put me in a pout after that South Park game. Just went in my bed, and I was like, it all came out. I was just crying and crying and crying. My dad's telling me to be okay. I'm crying on his shoulder over on that bench, and I'm just like, I don't see why right now I'm asking why God, why, and then my coach Cook, he's a Bible head, as I could say. He was telling me this, you got to rejoice in your trials and tribulations. That really hit me. I should be blessed that it's, I'm grateful that it's not something super serious. So there's people going through other things. And, during this week and all this week, I've been hearing other people and what they've been going through. It kind of humbles me. Man, I'm over here pouting about this. People got other stuff going on, not to compare or anything, but it just shows me how God's always there. Jesus is always there. Just they got to test your faith every once in a while. And that's what I'm doing.
All right, Cam, appreciate this. As always a pleasure getting to know you more. Great man of faith, great football player, great basketball player. Can't wait to see what you do the rest of tonight and the rest of your senior year, not just here on the football field, but when we get to basketball season as well.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Cam. When we come back, half number 2 is Cam Epps and the South Allegheny Gladiators continue their matchup with the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs. This has been your Marble Diamonds and Jewelry halftime interview right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live.
Bronziato Tanning Salon in Menneson is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronziato, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronziatotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronziato Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. For all your real estate needs, call Howard Hanna agent Maurice Lagus at 724-797-3681. With 24-plus years of superior service and work ethic, Maurice Lagus is a President's Club member, nationally ranked and an award-winning agent. Contact Marie today on her cell at 724-797-3681 or at the office at 724-929-9699 and see what she can do for you. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. The right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress is the Mon Valley's choice for selection, service, and savings for over 75 years. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. You're going to like us a lot. We guarantee it. At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com.
Also, fans, please join us Monday, October 7th for our annual Boys and Girls Soccer Paint Game. Girls play at 5 p.m. and the boys play at 7 p.m. with a special recognition ceremony between games for those who battle cancer.
Dad, I picked him on tour over Newcastle. So if you go down this steps and then in the next door. Oh, it's in the next one. I just took a peek in there. Yeah, they're right on the back wall. Oh, well, that's why I didn't see it.
All right, fans, 50-50. I've got your 50-50 winner.
Back here, halftime on MVI Live. That was your Marble Diamonds and Jewelry halftime interview with Cam. a pleasure always getting to talk to him. Great young man, great individual, and again, incredible story that Cam Epps had to tell, and it was a privilege that I was able to share a little bit more of that with you, and glad that we could sit down with Cam today. And of course, shout out to his teacher, Miss Thomas, for helping orchestrate that, getting us out on the 50-yard line today, getting the chair set up this afternoon so Cam and I could talk. And it was, again, great young man, get to talk a little bit more about his story, his journey, his faith, and, you know, an awesome interview with Cameron Epps. Very glad to get to do that here, and very glad to be here covering this football game. It's been a fantastic affair this evening. 7-0 South Allegheny after one drive of play. Cordis found Camden Lewis from 11 yards out, making it 7-0. Then after a turnover on downs on a botched fake punt, it was a one-play 33-yard Cordis to Lewis reception. 14-0 after another turnover on downs and a 3-and-out. A 39-yard pitch and catch, Mallory to Robinson, making it 14-8 after the two-point conversion. A kick out of bounds. One play later, 65 yards, Cordis to Cook for the touchdown, breaking Joe Smith's single-season passing record and tying the receiving record for Drew Cook. Two-point conversion was good, making it 22-8. And on the ensuing kickoff, Haynes went 85 yards for the score. Two-point conversion would go, making it 22-16. SA would counter with a 91-yard touchdown drive, capped off by a 3-yard run by Cameron Epps after a 3-and-out. SA back on the board, 11-yard touchdown pass. Cordis to Lewis, two-point conversion, no good, making it 35-16. Last laugh would belong to the Bulldogs in the first half as a 4th-and-3 fake punt. Baravecchio would find Cam Mallory, giving them a new set of downs, and eventually a 2-yard touchdown run by Haynes made it 35-22. Camden Lewis stopped Haynes short of the goal line on the two-point conversion attempt. That kept it 35-22 at the half. Ryan Cordis, 220 through the air, 4 touchdowns, 5 receptions, 103 yards, and a score for Drew Cook. 5 receptions, 86 yards, and 3 scores for Camden Lewis. As we will take another break, come back, and start half number 2 right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics. MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. B Graphics is the Mon Valley's leading source for all your screen printing, embroidery, and printing needs. Offering creative apparel, banners, fundraisers, online stores, promotional products, and more. To find out the best option for your needs, head to bgraphics.com or visit a store in either Frederickstown or Belle Vernon. B Graphics, hassle-free, quality-driven, and always on time. Bronziato Tanning Salon in Menneson is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronziato, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronziatotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronziato Tanning Salon, come get your glow on.
Today I stopped into Marbil's to check out the new custom services they offer with their laser engraving. The possibilities are endless, from engraving a special message in your own handwriting to engraving a picture of a loved one on a pendant. Since my husband and I will be celebrating 12 years of marriage this year, I wanted to do something unique and special, something that would celebrate our love and our relationship, and the best part, when you purchase your engagement ring and wedding bands from Marbil's, you have the option to write your own special messages in each other's rings free of charge. The sky truly is the limit now on how Marbil diamonds and jewelry can help commemorate each and every special occasion in your life for generations to come. It turned out perfect. I cannot wait to give it to him.
At At GT Performance, our purpose is greater than that. And if you're looking to be greater, make sure you check out our free weekly GT Performance newsletter. Each week we give out free tips to help sports parents maximize their child's athletic career. Subscribe today at gtperformance.co. GT Performance, helping athletes sprint faster, get stronger, jump higher, move quicker, and stay healthier.
Hey everyone, State Representative Eric Devanzo here from the 58th Legislative District. As we kick off a new school year, I just want to take a moment to wish all our fall athletes the best of luck. Whether it's from Friday night lights, off to cross country, off to the golf team. Work hard, do your best. Best of luck.
For all your real estate needs, call Howard Hanna agent Maurice Lagus at 724-797-3681. With 24 plus years of superior service and work ethic, Maurice Lagus is a President's Club member, nationally ranked and an award-winning agent. Contact Marie today on her cell at 724-797-3681 or at the office at 724-929-9699 and see what she can do for you. At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. The right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress is the Mon Valley's choice for selection, service, and savings for over 75 years. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. You're going to like us a lot. We guarantee it. E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsandEpoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
So, with that being said, you talk about your dad. Obviously, he's had a big part in your journey getting here, but you know your brothers as well. That you've had two brothers that have come through and have set records at this school. We talked about that with Antonio setting football records.
Back here, South Allegheny High School, Gladiator Stadium. Gladiators 35, Bulldogs 22. South Allegheny will be on the defensive to start here in half number 2. As Gladiators have got a great performance from Ryan Cordes today. Ryan Cordes, 220 yards through the air, 4 touchdowns today. South Allegheny has been absolutely brilliant offensively. As don't know if we're going to be a little delayed right now, as there was a cheerleader, it appeared, who was getting medical attention. They had to bring the stretcher out and taking her out here. So thoughts and prayers with her and her family right now that nothing too major, too serious that we have here. As we get set to kick this second half away, and the third quarter is upon us. Shady Side Academy will take over to start. Already one big kickoff return today for the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs, as Connor Morabito has it teed up, and we are ready to go. Haynes back deep to receive, along with Grisomkowski. Off the hop, Haynes, trouble with it, picks it up at the 20. Haynes, he can fly, gets to the 32, and no further for the South or Shady Side Academy senior. So Shady Side Academy with 11:55 remaining here in quarter number 3. Will take over, first down and 10, ball on the 32. Chance to go on the 2 for none for the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs. Scored right before the half ended to make it 35-22. Ball on the 33. Cam Mallory in the gun. Man in motion. That's Del Fayette. Mallory, quarterback keeper off the read. Option gets one, and that was the right read, as no room for Robinson if he would have got the football. So a yard for Cam Mallory. Mallory, the junior quarterback, slimmed down a lot in the offseason, and they decided to go with him at quarterback. Coming into the year is going to be either him or Swain, the freshman. They go with Cam Mallory, the big 6'4" athletic junior. Shady Side Academy, 2 years removed from a semifinal appearance, as incomplete, as they were looking to find the likes of Grisomkowski, as Camden Lewis thought he picked it off a foot. And now the officials will conclave. Camden Lewis did take this back to the house. Thought it was incomplete. Lewis wisely went all the way. This could be a touchdown here for South Allegheny. And they're going to mark the ball back at the line of scrimmage. So just an incomplete pass, and it's going to be third down and long for Shady Side Academy. Maybe not. Let's wait to see what the officials are deciding to do here. And ball took a deflection. And I'm going to do what nobody else really has the privilege of doing. You guys do at home, and that's going back and looking at this. Officials all conclaving, wait to see, wait to see. Now both comes to explain to the respective sidelines. And that's absolutely an interception by Camden Lewis. So it absolutely was a pick by Camden Lewis, and Camden Lewis took it back to the house. So they won't give him that, but it is an interception by Camden Lewis. So INT for Lewis. Gets SA the football back. So Camden Lewis, the interception off the deflection. And South Allegheny would take over first and 10 in Shady Side Academy real estate. Ball at the 35. 11:17 remaining. Looking back again, clear as day. Intercepted by Camden Lewis. So Camden Lewis, the INT for South Allegheny. Cordis in the offense, back to work. Cordis, pitch out. Kai Myers on the run, right side. Pass Baravecchio. First down and more, down to the 19. As Camden Lewis's interception sets up South Allegheny and the Gladiators on the march once again. 35-22, SA leading. Cordes up top, got it, Drew Cook, no, he dropped it. Cordes put it in the basket, and Cook could not haul it in. Second down and 10 for South Allegheny. Cordes up the gut as SA on second down gains an inch. It's Cameron Epps. Camden Lewis, the INT. Again, it was called incomplete right away. My eyes went to the official, kind of why I said incomplete right away. I wasn't looking at the way the ball deflected, and it did pop straight up into the air to Camden Lewis on that last play. Now third down and a long 9, make it 10 if you want. As Cook near side. Cordes the throw. Cordes steps up. Ryan off and running. Cordes powers forward. Ryan Cordes first down and more. Gain of 13 for Ryan Cordes. Talked to Cam about this at the half. Winning breeds winning. The basketball team here, they win. The baseball team, they now win. Well, the football team, they have a lot of basketball and baseball players on it. Ryan Cordes is part of that baseball team. Epps part of the basketball team. You know, you see guys that play all these sports. Cook plays basketball. They know what it takes to win, and they're bringing it here in 2A football this year. Handoff, up the gut, Cameron Epps into the end zone. Touchdown, South Allegheny. Epps again. Second touchdown of the night. 9-yard strike for Cam Epps as Cameron Epps increases the advantage 41-22. The Gladiators lead the Bulldogs. (41-22), South Allegheny out in front as Morabito drives the extra point through the uprights. SA by 20. So South Allegheny, with 9:38 remaining here in quarter number 3, gets on the board again. An interception by Camden Lewis gets South Allegheny the ball back, and Cameron Epps gets into the end zone for the second time today as Cam Epps continues his fantastic season. Shady Side Academy will look to right the ship here again offensively with 9:28 remaining in the third quarter. And former section foe of South Allegheny, that is Bell Vernon. They were up big at the half, 53-7 over Chartiers Valley. The Leechburg Blue Devils 42-8 over the Fraser Commodores. They'll have their biggest test of the season next week as the Clareton Bears will make their trip to Veteran Field. We'll see Fraser next Saturday. Cal up 44-8 on Carmichael's. Next Friday, still TBD. Might be making a trip to Elizabeth Forward. As that one back into the end zone. Touchback by Morabito, pushing and shoving on the far side of the field. One aside, and we'll have 1st and 10 for Shady Side Academy. So Shady Side Academy, 9:38 remaining in the third quarter, will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Appreciate you joining us here this evening on MVI Live. Cam Mallory across the middle, hauls it in, and it's taken away. Cameron Epps, but they say it was first grabbed by Grisomkowski. Epps came away with the football, but they say tie goes the receiver, and Cam can't believe it as Epps thinks he's robbed of his first INT of the year. Cameron Epps thought he had a sure takeaway, out-muscling the football from Nico Grisomkowski. But it's 1st and 10 for Shady side. Haynes left side, and Haynes no room to run. 2nd down and 10. 42-22. As Ashmiller in the middle, wreaking havoc, the 5'9 sophomore. Coach Hansen, the former West Green Pioneer head coach, led them to the semifinals a few years back. Trying to turn this program around here as well. Swing pass, here's Haynes. Haynes in space over the 40 to the 39-yard line. On 2nd and 10, picks up 5, making 3rd and manageable here with the clock winding inside of 8.5 minutes to go. 42-22, SA leads it. Third down and 5. Cam Epps had his interception taken away. Would have been back-to-back INTs for SA. Mallory, handoff, Haynes up the middle. Haynes, give him 2, needed 5, so it's going to be 4th down for Shady side. As once again, it's Joey Gamrett in the middle, wreaking havoc for the Gladiators. 4th down and 3, clock down to 7:48 on to punt. Possibly is Shady side. We've seen 2 fakes tonight. This looks like we have a stoppage, so we'll take a timeout as well. With 7:36 remaining here in quarter number 3. It's SA by 20 right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Small Town Tavern, your new go-to spot in the Mon Valley, is now open. Serving up a wide variety of amazing food, we have something for everyone. Located at 110 Sarah Way in Bell Vernon and open 7 days a week, we are the perfect spot to come eat.
Well, so timeout, maybe not. As Baravecchio on the punt, possibly. Flag flies. Baravecchio will have foot meet ball. And it's a good one by Baravecchio inside the 20. Off the hop, Cook takes it right side of the 25. As a wrestling match at center field. Pushing, shoving, Cam Mallory and Cash Pistilli. As Cam Mallory on top of Cash Pistilli and laundry all around. We'll see, there was multiple flags. There was the one on the snap, and then you had the one for the wrestling match at center field, and Brian Hansen getting his troops back to the bench. Cam Epps, on his head coach, says he's probably the best football coach we've ever had here at South Allegheny. And again, this is the second head coach in a short period of time truly making a big difference at South Allegheny. We saw it with Gibby Pahodich and the baseball team and the transition they had. Of course, when you have a stud pitcher like Adam Jakowski, who's on this football team as well, it makes life easy. But Brian Hansen, he has a plethora of talent and a plethora of ability as his team moving to 2A. And it's been a great turn of events for Coach Hansen. 5-1 on the verge of 6-1 on the season, up by 20 here in the third quarter. There was at least a hold, and there was a lot more. Again, Cam Mallory was a part of that wrestling match at center field. And the ball will be marked all the way from the 25-yard line where Drew Cook hauled it in, and they'll place the ball at the 42 of South Allegheny. So SA takes over on their own 42-yard line. First down and 10 Gladiators, 7:22 remaining in the third. South Allegheny. Comes out in the gun, sidecar left, that's Epps. In the gun, Ryan Cordes. Two receivers set, two H-back look for Cordes and the Gladiators. Man in motion, that's Kai Myers, hand off, Cameron Epps, skitters and scampers forward to the 46-yard line on first down. Cam give him 4, 42-22, South Allegheny marching again. And a much improved South Allegheny team from years past. 42-22, 6:48 remaining in the gun. That's Cordes, lost the football, loose on the deck, and the Bulldogs have the takeaway. Jumping on the football, Lars Thomas off the fumbled snap. And it's Shady Side Academy football. As that's turnover number 6 on the season for South Allegheny. Lars Thomas fumble recovery. Off the fumbled snap. And Shady Side Academy takes over on South Allegheny's 39. 6:41 remaining. Mallory, handoff. Haynes up the gut. As Haynes give him 5 on first down. Darren Haynes trying to get this offense rolling. South Allegheny has Apollo Ridge next week. It's versus Seton LaSalle next week for Shady Side Academy as they'll take on the Rebels at home for the Bulldogs. (42-22) here with 6:05 enrolling. Mallory sends a man in motion. Mallory looks to throw. Quick out, deflected at the line as getting in the backfield. Bryce Guest with the deflection. Incomplete. Mallory was looking for his tight end, Baravecchio. That's trying to find the junior Vito Baravecchio. And it's going to be 3rd down and 5 for Shady Side at the SA 34 with 5:59 remaining. Mallory gets the snap, handoff, Haynes, flag flies, and this is going to back the Bulldogs up. Shady Side Academy looking like they're playing that as a 2 down to get 5 yards. Now we'll have 2 downs to get 10 yards. Offsides against the Bulldogs. So Shady Side Academy, one of the outside receivers, didn't check with the referee, make sure he was good to go. He was not. So South Allegheny, instead of 3rd and 5, defensively have a 3rd down and 10. As the Gladiators defense giving up 2 touchdowns tonight. Special teams gave up another. Cam Mallory in the pistol. Haynes the deep back. Everything bunched up to the right side. Pressure coming. Floats it up. Top incomplete. As he was looking for Grizomkowski. Cam Mallory just out of the reach, and it's going to be 4th down and 10 as they went for the home run ball on 3rd and 10. 5:54 remaining here in quarter number 3. 42-22. Bulldogs lead it, or trail, over South Allegheny. Record-breaking evening here from Gladiator Stadium. Mallory in the gun. Looks to pass on 4th and 10. Fakes it, pulls it down. Pressure coming. Mallory dumps it down. Dropped! Del Fayette had the first down. Could not hang on. And it's a turnover on downs. As the front three, Ashmiller, Bauer, Barnfind, and Guest all over the quarterback, Mallory, who stayed in the pocket, rolled out, took the pressure, put a dart on Samraj Del Fayette, and Del Fayette just could not haul that football in. Multiple drops today by this Shady Side Academy offense. With 5:47 remaining, SA takes over on their own 39. Cordis in the gun. Kai Myers in motion. Cordis looks to pass. His eyes are set on Drew Cook with pressure coming from the likes of Lars Thomas. Just thrown into the SA bench by Ryan Cordis. South Allegheny, 42-22. Bryce Guest has Cordis in the gun, man in motion. Guest sends it back to Cordis. Draw play, Cameron Epps. Epps right up the gut. Cam Epps going down the right side. Epps one man to beat, breaks the tackle, touchdown Gladiators. Cameron Epps goes the distance, 60 yards. Epps to the end zone, his third strike of the night. Offensive explosion for South Allegheny. 60 yards and a score for Cameron Epps. As Epps most likely up over the century mark today as well. SA for the PAT, 48-22. Morabito the drive, and the kick by Morabito is good. 49-22, South Allegheny in front. On a record-breaking evening where Ryan Cordis became the single-season passer record, and Drew Cook became the single-season receiving record holder. EF with a dominating 56-14 victory this evening. As that game went final, Charlie Niggett 162 and 4 scores. Ryan Messina 3 touchdowns and 2 receptions by Connor Stokes. He had 100 yards on his 2 receptions, both for touchdowns. So EF done. We're in the third quarter with half the third quarter left. South Allegheny up 49-22. Gladiators dominate the Bulldogs against Shady Side Academy. Just like SA won district championship. That was in 1998, a 30-12 win over Washington at Three River Stadium. They would lose the state championship that year to Mount Carmel 44-7. As finally picked up by Grzanowski. Grzankowski hauled down inside the 20 as South Allegheny gets the stop, as knocking him to the deck was Derek Pace. 8-yard return, third quarter, continuing to lethargically tick into the night. If you're South Allegheny, too, you're a touchdown and a 2-point conversion away from a running clock. So a touchdown extra point doesn't guarantee the mercy rule would be in effect if you get a stop. As Haynes up over the 20 to the 21. 2-yard scamper for Darren Haynes. Second down and 7 for Shady Side Academy. Shady Side Academy beat South Allegheny in the last 2 meetings, last 2 seasons. As SA dominant here today, Cam Mallory rolls out, pressure coming, has his man, that's Robinson. Hauled down after the first down by Cameron Epps. As that will move the ball up over the 35, shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line, or excuse me, the 37-yard line. So 1st and 10 there for Shady Side Academy. As they'll get the chains reset, 49-22, Gladiators lead it. Mallory in the gun. Hand off Haynes. Cuts it up the left side. Spun down. Up over the 40. As South Allegheny's Drew Cook and Max Jeffcoat team up on the stop. At Apollo Ridge next week for South Allegheny. First seat in LaSalle next week for Shady Side Academy. Leechburg makes it 62-16 out in Perryopolis as holding on Cam Epps trying to lock up Bay. First time they've targeted the senior Bay. Seton LaSalle beat Stowe Rocks tonight 49-0. That will be Shady Side Academy's next opponent. Beaver knocks off Deer Lakes 42-0. Mount Pleasant over Greensburg Salem. Monessen beats Shar Houston 14-7. Bethel Park over Baldwin 56-16. And Upper St. Clair over South Fayette 17-7. EF victorious tonight as well. Mentioned that one. Cal 44-8 your final score. 49-22 here. And what will be the longest game of the evening. Cam Mallory, play action. Mallory somehow keeps it away. Mallory hit as he throws, bounces up and incomplete. Max Jeffcoat with the punishment as Cam Mallory just got it away. Second down and 10. 3:49 remaining. There's Robinson, left side, cuts it back into pace, and down he goes at the 44-yard line as Robinson swallowed up. As Jeffcoat there, hot and forcing him back inside. 3rd down and 14.
Number 74, Hodges comes into the game.
Mallory looks to throw, pressure coming. Mallory breaks the sack, sidesteps another. Cam Mallory down the field, wide open, Bay, first down and more. As Bay hauls it in, Jalen, the 5'10 senior, adjust, and Cam Mallory fought off the pressure from Gamrot stayed alive and found the line to gain. Cam Mallory to Jalen Bay. 28 yards and a first down for Shady side. 49-22, clock ticks inside of 2:45. First down and 10, Shady Side Academy. They'll call a timeout. So we'll take a break, come back, more action. We come back right here on your home Valley F. MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com.
Back here from South Allegheny High School as we continue on in quarter number 3. Third quarter. Most games have went final tonight. Mallory going up top, has been intercepted. Cameron Epps says take that one away. A takeaway for the senior. Cam Epps with the interception as Cameron Epps says no. Epps had an interception overturned earlier. That one is not coming back. Cameron Epps, the INT. And South Allegheny takes over first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 49-22, South Allegheny's Cameron Epps with the second SAINT of the game. As South Allegheny, now 10 interceptions on the season. I formation, Cordis sends a man in motion. Cordis, play action, rollout. Cordis down the field, hauled in, Cook cuts it back. Drew Cook all the way down to the 30 or 45-yard line. "34-yard pitching catch. First completion for Cordis. Put Drew Cook at 137 on the evening. So Cordis to Cook. Cordis in the eye, man in motion. Pitch out, Cameron Epps. Epps spun down in the backfield as Grizonkowski gets the stop. 49-22, 1:40 remaining here as SA back to the midfield stripe after the loss on first down. .254 passing yards for Ryan Cordis. Now timeout, South Allegheny for second down and long. South Allegheny at Apollo Ridge next week. Shady Side Academy, home versus Seton LaSalle. Again, longest game of the evening thus far as South Allegheny and Shady Side Academy play here with 1:18 remaining in the third quarter. Still plenty of work left to be done. We had 3 touchdowns in 28 seconds, and that took about 25 minutes of real time in quarter number 2, and really has kept us in a slow pace all night here this evening. But South Allegheny, they like the sight of the scoreboard, and they're right now looking to invoke the mercy rule possibly here in the third quarter. As the Gladiators come out. Play action, incomplete. Looking for Camden Lewis was South Allegheny's Ryan Curtis, and it's going to be 3rd down and 14 with 1:15 remaining here in the third. Ball at the 50-yard line. Ryan Curtis in the gun. Camden Lewis, sidecar right. 4 receiver set. Curtis out to Cook. Cook steps inside. Drew Cook spun down at the 40-yard line. Forward progress. Take him inside the 40 down to the 38. 12-yard gain for Drew Cook. 7 receptions for Drew Cook now. Make it 4th down and 2. Offense will stay on the field on what should be one of the final plays of the penultimate quarter here tonight. SA breaks the conclave as the big boys up front lead them to the line. Curtis in the gun. 5 seconds on the play clock. Curtis looks to throw on 4th down, and it's going to be intercepted. As stepping in front, it's the freshman Johnston with the INT. And Johnston gets the Bulldogs the ball back as it's the freshman Javon Johnston. As a Gladiator fell down on the route, and Johnston with the INT, and Shady Side Academy takes over 1st down and 10 with 25 seconds remaining. Quarter number 3. Mallory, quarterback power. Up the gut, Cam Mallory gains 3 on the final play of the quarter. We'll switch ends, 49-22. South Allegheny leads it after 3. Right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's Top Air Roofing Company, Planet Roof.
Hey everyone, State Representative Eric DeVanzo here from the 58th Legislative District. As we kick off a new school year, I just want to take a moment to wish all our fall athletes the best of luck. Whether it's from Friday night lights, off to cross country, off to the golf team. Work hard, do your best, best of luck.
Today I stopped into Marville's to check out the new custom services they offer with their laser engraver. The possibilities are endless, from engraving a special message in your own handwriting to engraving a picture of a loved one on a pendant. Since my husband and I will be celebrating 12 years of marriage this year, I wanted to do something unique and special, something that would celebrate our love and our relationship, and this is it. And the best part, when you purchase your engagement ring and wedding bands from Marville's, you have the option to write your own special messages in each other's rings free of charge. The sky truly is the limit now on how Marville diamonds and jewelry can help commemorate each and every special occasion in your life for generations to come. It turned out perfect. I cannot wait to give it to him.
Back here, Bulldogs ball, start quarter number 4, 49-22. South Allegheny leads it. South Allegheny has struck for 2 touchdowns here this half of play. Same script as we saw in quarter number 1, as near side Baravecchio, 1 yard short of the line to gain. 14-0 SA outscored Shady Side in the first. 22-21 Shady Side outscored SA in the second. And SA outscored Shady Side 14-0 in the third. Third down and minimal here in a 49-22 ball game. Mallory gets the snap, handoff Hayes, 1st down and more into Gladiator real estate.
Hayes on the carry, he finds some yards up the middle and picks up a Bulldogs 1st down.
Ball at the 48-yard line of South Allegheny. Back into the game is going to be Mason Hanson, the freshman. 49-22. H-back right, that is Baravecchio. Twin receivers right side. Play action, Mallory across the middle. Hauled in. And that one is enough for a first down by Del Fayette. As Shady side moves the chains once again. First down and 10. In motion, Baravecchio. Haynes follows Baravecchio left side. Malonic brings him down. Flag flies and more to follow. One looked like holding and then one looked like in the aftermath. So we'll see how that kind of all squares out with 10:24 remaining here in the fourth quarter. First one's holding, and I think it looks like the second one's going to be a dead ball foul against South Allegheny, and that is indeed what we have. But they are going to be offsetting penalties, and it's going to replay first down. So just a personal foul, not a dead ball foul. First down and 10. Replay the down. 10:15 remaining here in the fourth. In the gun. Cam Mallory sends a man in motion. Baravecchio now. Del Fayette. Hand off. That's Haynes. Haynes cuts back. Jeffcoat the stop. Give him a yard as Max Jeffcoat close the hole quickly with 9:50 remaining here in quarter number 4. Clock continuing to roll. South Allegheny on the verge of a 6-1 start on the season. Second down and 9. Cam Mallory, play action, looks to throw, rolls right. Mallory spins away from one and slammed down to the deck in the backfield as Mallory sacked on the play. South Allegheny in the backfield as it's Cash Pistilli with his third sack of the season. As play action, Mallory, pressure coming, steps up. Mallory will call his own number. And Cam Mallory gains a trio fourth down and 9 with 8:29 remaining in the fourth. 49-22. Gladiators leading the Bulldogs. Clock continues to tick as a fourth down and 9 upcoming here with 8 minutes remaining in the half. Or in the game, Mallory looks to throw and another offside on the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs. Again, that was not off an early snap or off a movement. It was just on the snap, and it looked like a wide receiver once again was kind of out ahead of the formation. And it is again offside against Shady Side Academy and their wide receivers. 7:55 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 49-22, SA leads it. 3 touchdowns by Cameron Epps. 3 touchdowns by Camden Lewis. Both of them have an interception. Also, 4 touchdown passes by Ryan Cordes. Mallory, near side, in and out of the hands of Bay. Broken up by Drew Cook. As turnover on downs, and Drew Cook, a little worse for the wear, but seems to be okay. So a turnover on downs forced by South Allegheny will get them the ball back here with 7:40 remaining. Quarter number 4. SA has the football in their possession from their own 41. Turned it over on the interception on their last drive, and now I think Camden Lewis got some blood on him, so Camden Lewis going to have to come out of this ball game. He'll be replaced by Max Jeffcoat, who will bring the new play in. So Lewis removed from the ball game. Max Jeffcoat replaces him. Cordes in the gun. Ryan Cordes looks to throw. Comeback route, Drew Cook. Cook falls forward for 3 on first down. So Drew Cook on first down gains 3 on the quick comeback by Ryan Cordes. 8 catches now for Drew Cook. .269 passing yards for Ryan Cordes. Cordes swings it back. Here comes Kai Myers on the end around. Myers run out of bounds at the 50-yard line, gets to the 49. That's enough for the line to gain as Kai Myers forced out by what will be an injured Shady Side Academy Bulldog. So that will give us another stoppage. We'll take another break, come back, and continue on right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Bronziato Tanning Salon in Menneson is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronziato, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronziatotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronziato Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. For all your real estate needs, call Howard Hanna agent Maurice Lagus at 724-797-3681. With 24 plus years of superior service and work ethic, Maurice Lagus is a President's Club member, nationally ranked and an award-winning agent. Contact Marie today on her cell at 724-797-3681 or at the office at 724-929-9699 and see what she can do for you.
Back here, quarter 4 rolls on. Johnston off under his own power. As here comes the up man, Camden Lewis, rumbling down the sideline. Camden inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line as Camden Lewis on 1st and 10, all the way down to the 8. As Camden officially marked down at the 6. 38-yard run for Camden Lewis. So Camden Lewis With 6:35 remaining in the fourth. In the eye, Lewis out of the game. Hand off, that's Pace up the gut. Derek Pace to the one. Touchdown, Gladiators. As into the end zone, it's the sophomore for the second time this season. As a legal motion on SA takes 6 away. Back to 49. Derek Pace's touchdown is a no-go. .626 remaining in the fourth quarter. South Allegheny up 49-22. Kai Myers out far. Cook near side. Pace the deep back. Ryan Cordes under center. Malonic in motion. Hand off. There's Pace. Flag again as Pace gets inside the 10 down to the 8. 25 plus first downs between these two parties. That's the 13th penalty of the game between these two squads. As it looks like penalties on both parties. We have a number of those today. Again. So, maybe going to be against Shady Side Academy. 5 yards marked off. So, going to be high formation again. That's for Ryan Cordes. Kai Myers in motion. Fumbled football. Cordes might have fallen on it. So Ryan Cordes keeps possession. Third exchange issue today for South Allegheny. So it'll be second down and goal for the Gladiators. High formation. Cordes under center. Ryan Cordes, man in motion. Cordes pitch out. There is Pace into the end zone. This time it counts. Touchdown Gladiators. Derek Pace finds a payday as Pace makes it 55-22. And SA will not go for 2, which would invoke the mercy rule. So they're going to stay out and go for 1. Morabito on to attempt the extra point. Low snap, hold good. Kick is on its way, and the kick is good. 56-22. South Allegheny 21 unanswered here in half number 2. South Allegheny 56-22, still 5:28 remaining here in the fourth quarter. .528 remaining here, quarter number 4, 56-22. Gladiators lead it. They'll kick it back away. South Allegheny, a dominating offensive onslaught here this evening that saw records broken in the first half with Ryan Cordes and Drew Cook. And again, I think I say this every time I cover South Allegheny football, but I don't know if they're going to let me back into football stadiums here anymore. I've probably been at some of the longest South Allegheny games to ever have happened, as here come the Bulldogs back the other way, as Grzymkowski gets to the 25, falls forward to the 26. A few years ago at Glassport Memorial, we had a good 45 to hour and a half rain delay in Glassport Memorial. I've done a couple long games here over the last couple years, and another one here tonight. And most games have gone final. We still have over 5 minutes remaining, 5:21. Shady Side Academy takes over with 5:21 remaining. 34-point lead for South Allegheny. New quarterback in the game for Shady Side Academy. Ball on the ground, and it's going to be recovered by the new gunslinger for the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs, as that's Sam Kamen coming in at quarterback, and Kamen going to come get the new play from the sideline. So Sam Kamen, the 6', 181 freshman, getting some reps here at quarterback and replace a Cam Mallory. Kamen sends a man in motion. Kamen gets the snap. Hand off, no room to run. South Allegheny quick to the football. Loss on the play down to the 16-yard line, as no room to work for Shady Sides Academy Tayshawn Lyons, as the 5'9", 157 sophomore tailback could not make his way by Houghton and the Gladiators. Clock ticks inside of 4 minutes now. Third and 20 for the Bulldogs. Kamen in the pistol. Gets the snap. Kamen runs into his own man. Here comes Tayshawn, as Tayshawn Lyons up over the 20 to the 22. And Tayshawn Lyons well short of what he needs, with 3.5 on the clock. 4th down and long. And the punting unit on the field here for Shady Side Academy. Stay tuned. E-Paint's player of the game after the conclusion of this one here on MVI Live. Powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. Shady Side Academy, a mess on that sequence. They will have to burn a timeout with 2:56 remaining in this one. Again, E-Paint's player of the game coming up at the conclusion of this one, so make sure you stay tuned for that. We'll have that for you right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI.
At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need.
So after the timeout, we will see the punt, and it's going to be a fake as Baravecchio calls his own number on 4th and a country mile, and he's going to fall an inch short. Needed 15, got 14 3/4. As Baravecchio, and a flag might have just fallen out of the official's pocket, but looks like they're going to move the chains. So just gets enough. Baravecchio gets 15. Looked like he was going to be held a yard short of the line to gain, but Baravecchio gets the job done. As first down and 10 for Shady Side Academy. Clock inside of 2.5. As near side running and knocked down shy of the 40-yard line was Lions on the play. (56-22). .128 remaining. Hammond in the gun. Botch snap, loose on the deck, and Houghton hops on the football. South Allegheny's Tony Houghton, the 6'2 senior, says, "I'll take that." And the Gladiators get it back. Houghton with the fumble recovery. And SA takes back over with 1:18 remaining in the contest. Houghton on the ball, and the Gladiators 1st and 10 from the 35. Kai Myers takes over at quarterback. Kai Myers started the opener last year for South Allegheny at the quarterback position. And SA will have to call a timeout here, as South Allegheny will talk it over. A little confusement getting the reserves in there. .118 remaining in this one. South Allegheny putting in the reserves. So Mason Hanson out at center, a lot of reserves. Gamrett to the left of Kai Myers. Hanson will send the snap back to the freshman Kai Myers. 1:18 remaining. Kai gets the high snap. Handoff, Gamrett right side. Gamrett, first down and more. Gamrett down to the 19-yard line. 56-22. Cordes in the gunner, make it Myers, low snap. Myers calls his own number as Kai up the gut for a gain of 1 on what very well could be the final play of the night. Ball came free at the end there, but he was already knocked down and whistled down as 30 on the play clock, 29 on the game clock, so we don't need to run another play. Kai looks at the sideline. They say, come on over, and South Allegheny, or actually an injury here to a Gladiator will help him off the field as South Allegheny has an injured Gladiator, and that's Burris, the sophomore, making his way off with 24 seconds remaining. Again, E-Paint's player of the game coming up next here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. South Allegheny will go to 6-1. Shady side to 2-5. Apollo Ridge next week for the Gladiators. South Allegheny will look to continue the winning ways. It will be home versus Seton LaSalle on the other side of things. As Melanek takes the direct snap, Hunter Melanek spun down at the 15-yard line by Shady Side Academy's JT Huff, and that will do it as the marathon comes to an end in South Allegheny. An offensive onslaught, 56-22. The Gladiators win it here tonight on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. When we come back, E-Paint's player of the game right here on your Vermont Valley Athletics, MVI Live.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paint believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsandEpoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
Back here from South Allegheny High School, the Gladiators, a dominating victory. E-Paint's player of the game with 269 passing yards, 4 touchdowns to boot, and breaking a score record, Ryan Cordes. He is your E-Paint's player of the game. South Allegheny with the victory here today. Now your Primzo Rentals and Storage post-game show here on MVI Live. Started off on the first drive of the game. South Allegheny marched down the distance. It was a 3-yard run by Kai Myers on 4th and 1, keeping the drive alive and allowing Ryan Cordes to find Camden Lewis to make it 7-0 after a fake punt and a dropped attempt by Cam Mallory. SA would go one play, 33 yards. Courts to Lewis, making it 14-0 SA. Another turnover on downs as Cam Epps stopped Cam Mallory a yard short on 4th and 2. SA would go 3 and out. And on the first play of quarter number 2, Shady Side Academy would get on the score sheet as it was a 39-yard screen pass from Cam Mallory to Robinson, as Lundell Robinson would go 39 yards for the touchdown. 2-point conversion would make it 14-8. After the ensuing kickoff went out of bounds, one play, 65 yards. Ryan Cordes to Drew Cook. That play would break the single-season passing record and tie the single-game receiving record for Cordes and Cook. 2-point conversion would make it 22-8, and on the ensuing kickoff, it was Darren Hayes going the distance, 85 yards. 3 scores, 28 seconds, and we were standing at a 22-16 game. Cameron Epps would get in the end zone on a 91-yard drive from 3 yards out, making it 29-16 after a 3-and-out. Gladiators would add again as Cordes would find Lewis from 11 yards out, making it 35-16. 13. Shady Side Academy would find pay dirt one final time in the half and in the game, making it 35-22 on 4th and 3. A fake pump Baravecchio to Mallory made it 35, or kept the drive alive, setting up a 2-yard touchdown run by Haynes, making it 35-22. Gladiators would add on 3 times in the second half, as it was a Camden Lewis interception to start the second half, leading to a 9-yard Cam Epps touchdown run. And then after a Shady Side Academy punt, it was South Allegheny fumbling it away. Lars Thomas the recovery. Turnover on downs by Shady Side Academy eventually would lead to a 60-yard Cameron Epps touchdown run, and then Epps would have a takeaway in the end zone. Cam Epps with the pick in the end zone, getting SA the ball back at a 49-22 mark at that point, as Cordis would connect with Drew Cook later on. Eventually would get picked off on the drive after a turnover on downs. Camden Lewis' 38-yard run would set up a 4-yard pace touchdown run, making it 56-22. Your final score in this one. South Allegheny moves to 6-1 on the season. They take on Apollo Ridge next week. Shady Side Academy to 2-5. They host Seton LaSalle next week. Ryan Cordis, your E-Paints player of the game, 269 and 4 touchdowns for Ryan Cordis. 56-22, your final score. This has been your Primzo Rentals recap here on MVI Live. We'll be back in action next week. Can't wait to have you alongside right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics. MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. On behalf of everyone here at MVI Live, Lions Heart Media, I'm Alex Lyon saying thanks for joining me for another Friday night of football right here on the network. Can't wait to see you next time right here on MVI Live. Have a great rest of your evening and a great weekend, everybody. SA6. Shady Side Academy 22, your final right here on MVI Live.
This has been a presentation of Lions Heart Media on MVI Live.